This is the dawn of the Shadow Walkers. And now we bring you another chapter of our prehistoric saga, this one set about 6.5 million years ago in East Africa. This is a world with no words, no borders. Life is instinct, danger, constant, hunger, eternal. But fire has just begun to whisper to us. Arula is not a warrior, no queen, no prophet, but something far more dangerous. She is observant. Before the sun cracks the eastern sky, she is awake. Her large, dark eyes scan the horizon. The air is cool against her leathery skin. Her gaze is fixed upon the rolling savanna before her. The grasses are tall, damp with the morning dew. Strange bird calls echo across the empty plain. She can hear them, of course. All of us could. It's hard to imagine now, but we once lived in a world full of sounds that are completely foreign to us now. And this world, too, was full of sights we can scarcely believe today, shapes that have long since vanished from the face of the earth. We know it only from fossils and stone. But here in this moment, Arula sees them, a vision of herds of strange creatures cropping the high grasses, animals we would recognize as relatives of the horse and the cow. There are smaller creatures too, quick and sly, glancing back at her with intelligent eyes, watching her every move. She doesn't need to hunt these beasts. She knows there are others who will. She is hunting knowledge, and what she seeks is older than humanity itself, going back to the oldest inhabitants of this land. She scans the plains for signs of them, for footprints or droppings. She doesn't want to see them yet, not really, but she wants to know when they are close, so that she can hide if she must. She needs time to prepare. These beasts are big, bigger than anything her people have ever hunted. They are strong, too, with tusks like curved swords. They are clever, too, with senses honed by millions of years of evolution. If she were to challenge them alone, she would die. But if she understands their ways, maybe she might just live. Her ken does not speak yet, not in any way that we would recognize, but she has already mastered the most important part of communication, the ability to read the signs, to watch, and to learn. By midday, the sun is high and the world is shimmering with heat haze. Arula is moving now, creeping along in single file with two men. Her people have not eaten well in days. The hunt will not wait. She can hear the rumble of their stomachs, feel the weight of their hunger pressing down on them. She can feel it herself. Sharp pangs of need that remind her that they are still very much a part of the wild. She is almost glad of it. Almost. What they lack in speed, they make up for in endurance and also cunning. When the antelope finally bolt, they don't run after them. Instead, they keep to the high ground, flanking wide. After a while, when the beast is tiring, one of the men throws his spear. It hits home, true and deep. The animal falls, and the men are upon it in an instant. Arula watches them, a ghost of a smile touching her lips. In this instant, they do not just feed, they triumph over the wild. They are no longer prey, they are predator. As evening deepens, the sky flushed with color, the sun bleeds into the western hills. Arula and the men gather with the rest of the clan around a small fire. They eat meat, tearing at it with their hands and teeth. The flames leap and dance, and in their flickering light, faces are thrown into sharp relief, sharp and strange, alien and yet strangely familiar. As the oldest among them tells stories, beating time with a stick against a rock, the younger ones mimic his moves, pretending to throw a spear, to hack with a wooden sword. Around the fire, the adults watch with amusement. Only Alora sees something else. In the children's eyes, she sees wonder. Yes, but something more. She sees the beginnings of thought, the spark of curiosity that sets us apart from all other creatures. The fire changes everything. Not just the meat, but the minds around it. They pass meat hand to hand. A child mimics a throw. Arula smiles faintly. The world is changing, and she feels the change in her bones. When the moon is high and the stars bright, Arula wakes. She feels exposed, vulnerable. At night, everything is different. The fire is a different thing now, throwing grotesque shadows on the rocks, making the faces around it look distorted, frightening. Something stirs in the darkness beyond the firelight. Something is watching them. She can feel it. She doesn't need to see it. She knows what it is. Predators, lean and hungry. They circle, waiting. Low growls rumble in their chests. Arula stands up, clutching a flaming branch. The wild things slink back into the darkness. The baby whimpers, but the mother shooshes it, drawing it close. Arula watches them go, her muscles tense. For a moment, she is all alert, listening, waiting. But the wild things do not return. Tonight, the flame is a weapon. The wild pushed back. When the first fingers of dawn touch the eastern sky, Arula is awake. She moves away from the camp, climbing to higher ground. She wants to see farther. She always wants to see farther. She wants to know what is out there, what is coming, what she has missed. From up here, she can see forever. Behind her, she hears the soft patter of little feet. She turns and scoops up her child, holding him close. He gurgles happily, patting her neck with chubby hands. She looks down at him, her heart swelling. She doesn't know if he is hers or someone else's. It doesn't matter. She knows that he will survive because he has something she knows her people rarely have. Hope. Hope for a better day. Hope for a brighter future. In the end, none of this will be about her. Not really. But in this moment, as she looks out over the endless plains, she feels a fierce love for him, for her people, for this land. She is teaching him to walk, to talk, to think, to survive. She is passing on everything she has learned, everything she has observed. In time, he will surpass her. He will see farther than she could ever dream. She doesn't know his name, nor does he know hers. It doesn't matter. He will call her mother. One day soon, she will tell him stories of the wild things, of the giants with tusks of ivory and eyes like burning coals, of the swift and cunning beasts that haunt the grasslands. She will teach him how to read the signs, how to track the herds, how to defend himself against the predators of the night. She will teach him everything she can, so that he can survive. That's all that matters. Because what she is doing is more than passing on knowledge. She is passing on life itself, a legacy that will endure long after she is gone. The wind shifts, carrying with it the faintest of echoes. Echoes of language, of tools, of cities, of laughter and tears, of triumph and loss. The world is changing. She can feel it in her bones. We often think of ourselves as the pinnacle of evolution, but the truth is, we're still very much in the process. Everything that we are, everything we will become, is inside of us right now. We just don't know it yet. Arula isn't the first of her kind, but she will be the last. The world is changing. She can feel it in her bones. And when she looks out over the endless plains, she knows that she is seeing the dawn of something new, the birth of something great. From firelight and spear tip, from howl and hunger, something is emerging. A spark in the bloodline, a future. Thank you for watching.